Hello students, this is the third part of the chapter Buildings, Paintings and Books of History Class 6. In this video, we will cover three topics: stories told by ordinary people, writing books on science, and invention of paper. So let's start with the topic stories told by ordinary people. Ordinary people also told stories, composed poems and songs, sang, danced, and performed plays. We have listened about so many good writers and artists, but ordinary people also wrote many books and performed different arts. Some of these are preserved in collections of stories such as the Jatakas and the Panchatantra written by Vishnu Sharma, which were written down around this time. Stories from Jatakas were often shown on the railings of stupas and in paintings in places such as Ajanta. Here is one such story: the story of the Monkey King. Once upon a time, there was a great monkey king who lived on the banks of the Ganga in the Himalayas with 80,000 followers. They fed on the fruit of a special mango tree, which were very sweet. Such exquisite mangoes did not grow on the plains. One day, a ripe mango fell into the river and floated all the way to Varanasi. Varanasi is also situated on the bank of river Ganga. There, the king of the city, who was bathing in the river, found it and was amazed when he tasted it. He asked the foresters of his kingdom whether they could find the tree for him, and they led him all the way to the Himalayas. There, the king and his courtiers had their fill of mangoes. At night, the king discovered that the monkeys were also feasting on the fruit and decided to kill them. However, the king of the monkeys worked out a plan to save his followers. He broke off branches of the mango tree and tied them to form a bridge across the river and held on to one end till all his followers crossed over. Exhausted with the effort, he fell down and lay dying. The human king saw what had happened and tried unsuccessfully to revive the monkey. When he died, the king mourned his death and paid him full respect. This story is shown on a piece of sculpture found from a stupa at Bharut in central India. The next topic is writing books on science. This was also the time when Aryabhatta, a mathematician and astronomer, wrote a book in Sanskrit known as Aryabhatyam. He stated that day and night were caused by the rotation of the earth on its axis, even though it seems as if the sun is rising and setting every day. He developed a scientific explanation for eclipses as well. He also found a way of calculating the circumference of a circle, which is nearly as accurate as the formula we use today. Like Aryabhatta, some other great mathematicians and astronomers were there, like Varamihira, Brahmagupta, and Bhaskaracharya. They also made several discoveries. Zero. While numerals had been used earlier, mathematicians in India now invented a special symbol for zero. This system of counting was adopted by the Arabs and then spread to Europe. It continues to be in use throughout the world. Ayurveda is a well-known system of health science that was developed in ancient India. Now these days it's very popular in the world. The two famous practitioners of Ayurveda in ancient India were Charaka, 1st and 2nd centuries, Kristera, and Sushruta, 4th century Christ era. Charaka Samhita, written by Charak, is a remarkable book on medicine. In his treatise Sushruta Samhita, Sushruta speaks about elaborate surgical procedures. Dear students, now we'll discuss about the invention of paper. Paper has become a part of our daily lives. The books we read are printed on paper, and we use paper for writing. Paper was invented in China about 1900 years ago. It was invented by a man named Kai Lun. He beat plant fibers, cloth, rope, and the bark of trees, soaked these in water, and then pressed, drained, and dried the pulp to create paper. Even today, handmade paper is made through a similar process that was used by Kai Lun. The technique of making paper was a closely guarded secret for centuries. It reached Korea about 1400 years ago and spread to Japan soon after. It was known in Baghdad about 1800 years ago. From Baghdad, it spread to Europe, Africa, and other parts of Asia, including the subcontinent. Dear students, in this way we have completed this chapter. Revise this chapter by answering the following questions. Write a short note on Jatakas and Panchatantra. Who was Aryabhatta? Describe about his discoveries. What is Ayurveda? Name any two famous practitioners of Ayurveda in ancient India. How was paper invented in China? Dear students, solve these questions and read the chapter from textbook. Thank you. Have a nice day.